Hi guys, it's Robin with Robin Stampin' Hood, and I finally got here to show you Coffee and a Card this month. Sorry, we stayed a little bit later, we chatted, we had some, solving the world's problems. So I thought I would come on and show you really quick, even though you probably don't even know I'm here. I'm going to just pretend you are, and I'm going to show you what we did for Coffee and a Card today. So grab your cuppa and have a little seat, and let's start this show. So before we start, I just want to talk about two things. I am doing an incentive trip special that if you shop with me between the 22nd, which was 2 days ago, till the 29th of this month, you can earn some rewards with me. I know I'm doing the paper sale as well. Some of you have taken advantage of that, but one of my friends had said, if it was anything but cardstock. So I decided to come up with something else. So if you spend $30, you can get a pack of dimensionals, and we all need dimensionals, right? Or if you spend $50, you can get a pack of dimensionals and your choice of an embellishment. Doesn't matter, just has to be in the embellishments. And then if you spend $75, I'll give you a pack of dimensionals, your choice of embellishments, and one Tombow glue. Now this is only good through me, and your free products will be given to you by 10 of 10. Oh, I put, that's right, 10 of 10, October 10th. So you just need to shop online, and you can shop online at robinscherzer.stampinup.net, and then use that hostess code, the 7C6APMYK, and you have to do that again by the 29th of this month. I am trying to earn our incentive trip, and I'm not quite there yet, so I decided I would do a few little sales this month. So that's another one, along with the cardstock sale, and that's if you buy four, you get the fifth one free. So that's a good deal too. Okay, and then the second thing I want to talk about before I show you the cards is my holiday stamp camp. So if you're local to me, I cannot do this as a to-go kit. I'm not at that point yet, but I have 20 spots. Well, actually, I think I only have 18 now. I've already sold 2 right away. We'll be doing 10 projects, and you'll have lunch, door prizes, lots of giveaways, fun things. So that is October 22nd. And again, that's if you're local to me. I'm just going to get online and make sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Shout out if you are out there. I'm pretty sure nobody is, because I didn't give you a heads up that I was coming on board. So bear with me one sec here. I'm just going to hang for a second. There we go. Okay. So again, it's not letting me see comments, which is just so weird to me, but that's okay. I can check comments later. So say hi if you're out there. All right, so let's go and start Coffee and a Card. Like I said, grab a cup of, or a soda or a water, whatever you like. It's a little chilly, so maybe a hot chocolate. So let's see. So our first card today is this. So it's just sending sunshine, good feelings your way. So this is a stamp set that's in the annual catalog. It's called Good Feelings, and it has some fun. Thank you. I'm just so happy for you. You're on my mind and in my heart. Hip, hip, hooray. So I thought, you know what? I haven't used this one but once or twice. Excuse me. So I thought I would go ahead and use that. And I actually got the idea from a swap I did. Some other gal had turned the swap to me, and I was like, oh, I love it. So you're going to be the beneficiary of seeing it. And actually, one of the gals that was here, she did something a little different, so I'm going to steal her idea. And I did tell them I will be stealing ideas. So this is the white basic cardstock. I don't know what I got going on here. And let me grab I didn't have all my stuff. I have them in a bin, and I thought I had them organized, but I guess not. So we're going to use the big stamp set, and things got kind of twisted around a little bit. That's all right. So this is crumb cake. So oh, that's not crumb cake, that's white. But this is crumb cake. And you know, if you wanted to give it a little bit of a texture, this is something we used to do all the time years ago. We would take our bone folders and we would just kind of rough it up on the edges. You see how the edges are getting roughed up? Now, my sample doesn't have that, and that's okay. I'm going to just make it a, you know, you look at a card, you make a card, and you think, oh, I should have probably done this. So I have the opportunity to remake, so I'm going to just show this real quick. So see how it roughs up the edges of your card, and it just kind of gives it a different texture to it. So I'm just going to do that one more time going around. And you can use the back of your scissors too to do this if you didn't have a bone folder, but I would hope you would all have bone folders. You know, I fought getting a bone folder for years and years because I thought I have a finger, I can do it with that. But it never made a nice, crisp, clean fold like the bone folder. I tried it with the back of pens, I tried it with knives, I tried it every way, and I just could not get it to give me that clean, crisp fold. And then somebody told me that it actually is a cattle bone, and that the bone does not break the fibers in the paper, and like you have oils on your fingers and all that, and it just messes with the paper. So I am going to just lay that kind of crooked there. Now look, you can even tell the difference already. Like, see how it just gives it a little bit more dimension by roughing it up around the edges? Yes, yes, why yes I do. All right, so I am going to stamp this with pumpkin pie. You know, it's fall now, right? So we have to pull out the pumpkin pie and the Cajun craze and all those fall-y colors, right? And this is a brand new stamp pad. And before I stamp it, I'm actually going to remove ink. I don't do this very often, but because this is new, this stamp pad is picking up the edges, and I don't want the edges to obviously get put onto my card. So I'm just gonna clean them off real quick. We'll see if that works. I don't normally ever do that, but let's try it. I'm gonna give it a little huff, and now I'm centering it up a little higher because I have stuff that's gonna go around the bottom. So just giving it nice even pressure. Beautiful. Well, I got a little mess there, but it's okay. I'm the only one that's going to notice it. So I'm going to put that aside, and then I'm going to take my twine. Well, I'm also going to take and close that because I will mess it up. So I'm going to take my twine and I'm going to double it. And don't be afraid, you guys. I know some of you are very cautious about, oh my gosh, I don't want to use too much. I would much rather have too much than not enough, because if you don't have enough for your project, you get frustrated and you just don't even want to mess with it anymore. So I think that's enough. So I'm doubling it. And then what I'm going to do is wrap it around the base of this white. Hello? Or so I say. That's what I'm going to do. Now, I'm not going to tie a bow because I'm not good enough for that, but I'm just going to tie a knot. There we go. And then I'm going to cut my ends. I think that's okay, right? Yep, there you go, perfect. And then I'm going to take this flower punch, which I don't think I've ever used it, and I think it's called Flowers and Leaves. It's in the main catalog. So yeah, I just want to look really quick. I think that's what it's called. I usually write the name of my punch on here, and I need to do that. Flowers and Leaves, I was right. Woohoo! So that's in the main catalog. And I'm taking, this is just designer series paper from the Brights collection. And it's, you know, we have all the different designer series papers in the different collections. So I'm going to punch, Actually, I'm going to punch 2 of these. I got that from MB today when she did it. It looks so cute with 2 of those. Let's see. I think I have another piece of paper here. And I thought that's so smart. It just gave it a little bit more dimension to do 2 of them. All right. Fun, fun. Ooh, we're getting all messy over here. That's all right, right? And then you're going to, what she did, and again, I'm copying her. Thanks, MB. I'm going to take my glue dots, and I'm going to glue these together. Hers was really cute, and I was like, oh yes, that's, see, I learned from you guys too. So then I'm just going to lay it, kind of want to lay a little crossways there. And what she did is she took the top part and kind of curled up just the top one. But I actually am going to do, I think, all of them, just to give it a little dimension there. You know, she might have done the smaller flower too, but I do like that you're just getting a little extra there. Let's try the small flower. I'm just going to wing it, you guys, right? Let's see, where did I put that? Here's my punch back. And let's see if we have enough paper. I don't know if we have enough paper to do that. I don't think we do. Nope, can't do it. Well, I think that's probably what she did too, which is fine. And then what you're going to do is take your dimensionals. Sure, take your dimensionals. Oops. And I'm going to put here and here. And always make sure you put some in the middle, right? So it doesn't sink. Don't want it sinking. And I'm going to put one on the back of my flowers as well. So what are you guys doing today? Are you crafting when it's cold like this and rainy and drizzly? Or is it nice where you're at? The sun, I think, tried to peek out here, but then it went away again. So I thought, you know what? This is a perfect day for me to stay in my craft room, get it cleaned up, and I'm getting ready also for the Elkhorn Craft Bash that is next weekend. So if you're in town, come see me there. All right, and then you're going to take your pearls. Oops, that is not my pearls. You take your pearls, and we're going to add some to the flowers. Well, we'll put this on first, shall we? So we're just going to put this off to the side. And I actually got this card in a swap, and I don't know who gave it to me, but I changed it up just a little bit. Let me see where, I was going to see if I had that swap, and I would show you. But of course, as usual, it's a total disaster in here, which is okay. That means I'm creating, having fun. I'm going to put some little ones around here. It's going to try to give it a little different look. We'll see. Oops, come here. And then I wanted to get, it looks a little plain up there. So I'm going to put some more up there. And here we go. And one more. Because what do I always talk about? Threes, right? So there you go. There's the first card we did this morning at Coffee and a Card. Very simple, very pretty. We just used, and I do like it better with the double. So thank you, MB, for that suggestion. Just very simple. So there's the first card. Now let's move on to the second card. So, you know, because it turns to fall, but it's not quite Thanksgiving, I don't have a lot of Halloween stuff. So, but I love the pumpkins, like the pumpkins that are out that you put on your porch, and not necessarily jack-o'-lanterns, but I really do like that fall theme. Like that's how I grew up, is very, very much in the fall. So we're going to use this stamp set, which I could tell you what it was if I knew, but Yeah, well, you're not gonna know, right? So I actually used the brick and mortar 3D embossing folder for the one side of it. And then this paper is the black and white paper that is in the mini catalog. Oops, sorry. It's called Black and White Designs. So it's got lots of, see if you can see while I do it that way. I did not get around to doing my little cardstock thing, but so yeah. So on the one side would be the black, so like the black stripes, and like on the other side of this is the black polka dots. So it's just black and white designs. So that's in the mini catalog. And remember, you can color the white with your blending brushes and all that fun kind of stuff. So I think this is the stamp set that's called the Rustic Pumpkin. So what I did is I went ahead and already stamped and die cut everything, but I just wanted to show you real quick the actual making of the card. So, and then again, stole an idea from the gals this morning that came out. So I'm just going to fold this in half. And I gave a black or a white piece to go into the inside of the card because, you know, you want to be able to write on it, right? So one of the gals took the pumpkin and the ink pad from the other card, the pumpkin pie, because, you know, it's pumpkin. And she stamped the inside of her card first with this, which she was much smarter than me. Just to give your inside a little something, something, right? So pretty. So pretty. So pretty. And so, I mean, this is a very basic card, you guys. You know, my coffee knit cards, I don't go too super crazy. It's a free class to you if you'd like to come and just make. Sometimes you just need to get away. So make sure you're coming. Now, I say that, and I'm not sure about next month. As most of you know, Sage has gone off to college, and she was given a spot on their ice skating team. So we don't know until like 30 days out if she'll be in certain competitions or not. So she might be in a competition next month during my normal coffee and a card. So until we know that, I'm not going to schedule it. But so it's a 50-50 chance that you'll get to come to coffee and a card, or I'll do coffee and a card. Okay, so again, this is the brick and mortar. You guys all know how to emboss and do stuff. So I figure I don't really need to show you that stuff, right? So I'm just kind of framing it out because I always cut it at 1/4 inch smaller than the card base. So this is, you know, just a half sheet of cardstock cut in half. And yeah, you know, I love the polka dots. I'm a polka dot girl. So we have that, and then we're just gonna take our, so this is from the Stylish Shapes, and those are back in stock again. So if you like those and you don't have them, make sure that you get them, because it's definitely something that you want to have in your craft stash. They're the perfect complement to, you know, having die cut shapes. I love that. Can you see the stitching on them? I love it. So the Stylish Shapes come with the squares, circles, and then like banners. So they're perfect for all types of scrapbooking, card making, that kind of stuff. So again, if you don't have it, definitely make sure you put that on your list. They were back ordered last month, but they are back in stock. So get them before they're gone again. And you know what? If you guys, you know, Christmas is right around the corner. I know that's probably not any fun to hear, but make a wish list if you want, and have your and send it to me, and then have your family call me when they want to buy you something, and I'll have a list for them, and I'll even Christmas paper wrap it for them. Okay, so this is, I know I already did all this and now I can't find it. So there's the inside of the card, and I had this already pre-cut because I went downstairs and did it. So I need to find them. I don't know what I did with them. Hello, little pumpkins. We just had them, right? I know you guys probably are looking right at them and going, Robin, they're right there. But I'm not seeing them. Are they under something? No. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's just finish what we're doing, and I'll find the pumpkins later. I just had 2 of them cut out too. Okay. All right, I've lost my mind. It's okay. My mind will come back eventually. It's okay. I don't know what I did with them. All right, let's do the other, and then you get the idea, right? You don't need to watch me put that on. I know I'm going to find them the minute I shut the camera off, and that's okay. It's okay. All right, so I just need my black ink. I can see that. So these strips are just from when I'm cutting paper, and you have just that little bit of edge left. And I don't save all of them, but I save a lot of them because they're perfect for cards like this. So I'm just going to stamp Grateful. Beautiful. That was really bugging me. Where'd I put those stupid pumpkins? Oh, okay. And then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to cut it down and then do that little snip, you know, where you snip right in the middle and then you go from the edge to the middle. I'll do this all at once here. Can you see it? Did you guys turn your heat on? Edwin actually was the one that said, I don't believe I'm saying this, but it's a little cold in here. So he actually turned on the heat for the coffee and the card gals this morning. So consider you're how lucky you girls are. Okay, so then I took my pumpkin pie blend, and we're gonna color one of the rhinestones just to give it a little blingy bling bling. I love that you can do that, you guys. You can do it with pearls, you can do it with the rhinestones, you can do it with ribbon. So if you don't have our blends, you need to get our blends because you can add so much to so many different products when you do it. So then what I'm going to do is, because I don't have a pumpkin, you get the idea. I have taken my pumpkin and popped it up on dimensionals, and I'm putting my little blingy bling right there. And then this is the card that you get. I will find those pumpkins and I will post those later, but there you go. That's what we did today for coffee and a card. Pretty easy. I love it. Go and craft if it's icky out, and post in my group of Merry Makers and let me see what you guys are doing. So if you go to Robin's Hood of Merry Makers, you can post your pictures of the projects that you do, and we all love to see them. So please share, join if you haven't joined. Please do my YouTube channel, Robin Stampin' Hood. And that's it, you guys. Just remember about my specials for the end of the month, and I will see you on Monday for Maker Monday. Happy stamping!